Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 16. Today we continue our Raiders franchise. We are in week 15, very close to the end of the season, and we are in need of some wins. You see the current standings: the Chiefs at 10-3, Broncos and Chargers at 9-4, and we're back there at 6-7. So realistically, the playoff hope's pretty slim. You see the AFC here, we're pretty far down there. I think technically we might still have a chance of making it. We need to win out though, and we have a very tough game today against the Packers. But a little reverse of fortunes, we have our quarterback back in Derek Carr, and they do not have theirs. Aaron Rodgers is hurt, so Scott Tolzien will be their quarterback. If we could ever hope for a gift from the football gods, we got it today because we need a win, and this is definitely now a winnable game with Tolzien in a quarterback. He's going to play action here on 1st and 10 and going to be sacked on the very first play, so here we go. That's how we like to start it. Now 3rd and 15 from the 19, empty backfield here. Tolzien dropping back, looking deep. A lot of time here. No one is open though, and that one nearly picked. Gonna fall incomplete, and that is a 3-and-out for the Packers. So 4th and 15, Mastay on to punt. Taiwan Jones back, gonna take it at the 21. And he's going to, what a spin move from Taiwan Jones. He's up the sideline. Someone's giving chase. Someone comes out of nowhere from out of bounds to get the tackle. But we're all the way to the 40-yard line. So here is Derek Carr. He has finally returned 2,400 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He missed the last, 4 games, I think, after his injury earlier in the year. So he's back, 1st and 10. We're handed it off to Latavius Murray, and he's going to pick up a first down. What a great first run there from Murray. Picks up 12 on his first carry of the game. Now 2nd and 7 under center here from the 25. Cooper in motion. The pitch going to go to Murray. He's going to outrun the first defender. Gets past. Nice block there on the edge, and he's out of bounds at the 16. Latavius Murray already looking very good here in the first quarter. Now 2nd and 8. Carr shotgun. Looking downfield, who's going to be open? He's going to find somebody. Crabtree, that one very closely to being knocked down, but somehow he fits it in there, and it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1. Now 2nd and goal on the 1, and Carr going to find his tight end, Michael Rivera, for the touchdown, and it is an early 7-0 lead for the Raiders. Packers back with the ball now, 6.5 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 5, Tolzien going to throw, and he's going to find Richard Rodgers, his tight end. He's out to the 43-yard line. Tolzien's first completion of the game. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun. He's got Lacey to his right. Tolzien going to take the snap. Looking downfield. He's got a receiver open. It's going to be James Jones, and he'll be down at the 34. So the Packers moving the ball here on their second possession. Now 2nd and 8, Tolzien under center, Lacey behind him, Jones coming in motions from the left. Tolzien dropping back, going to get no time here and immediately sack Malcolm Smith from his linebacking position, going to come in for the sack. Now 3rd and 14, play action. The snap was high, the pass is good though, Cobb with the catch, but coming back there out of bounds. Did he have forward progress? No, they don't give it to him. So 4th down, out comes Crosby for the kick, and it's going to be up and it's going to be good. Debatable call there, as I would assume they would have given him the catch in the forward progress or a couple yards forward for the first, but instead it's going to be 4th down. We'll take it. 7-3 game now. Carr coming back, pressured, and this, you got to be kidding me. Carr is injured on the play, so into the game now the backup, but it's actually Christian Ponder here on 3rd and 3. He's going to get Murray in the halfback screen for 4 yards, and a big sigh of relief as Carr will be back. Please don't let me get my quarterback back and let him hurt again in the same game. So he'll be back later on. This drive is going to be Christian Ponder, though. 1st and 10 now, and he's going to take off. No, he's going to be smart. Lets the defender come to him, and he's going to just dump it down to Amari Cooper. And he's going to be close to the first down, just 1 yard short. Now 2nd and 1 as we're into the second quarter now. Murray taking the pitch, has the edge, has the first, looking for more, and he'll be down at the 25. So the Raiders on the doorstep of the end zone yet again here from the 10, play action. Ponder going to throw, and this one, I'm not going to lie, I tried to hit right stick to move up in the pocket, but instead I hit square, and so I threw it into triple coverage and threw an interception. So unfortunately, bad break. I hope that does not come back to bite us in the butt later, but 1st and 10 now, and look at this defense. Curtis Lofton this time getting the sack on Tolzien as we are all over this Packers offensive line. Now 3rd and 20, Lacey with the carry. This one going nowhere, so Packers forced to punt. from the 8, Mastay, and look at this. We're seeing 2 punts in one game. Must mean something good as Tywan Jones from the right, going to take it at the 45, going to get it out to the left, outruns the defender. He's got one man to beat. He's just going to outrun him the whole way. Yes, he is. Tywan Jones, can he do it? Yes, he can. And from one side of the field to the other side of the field, he goes the distance. And it is now a 14-3 game. Tywan Jones, since he came in to take over return duties for the injured Shane Wynn, who has since been released, he has been an absolute monster back there. As now the Packers face another 3rd and long, 3rd and 19 for Tolzien. He's going deep, and the Packers are going to get absolutely bailed out here. Pass interference, as I don't know who that was. Nico Thorpe basically tackles the guy. What are you doing? 3rd and 19. All you're going to do is just bat it down. So instead, the Packers move all the way up the field, now 2nd and 13 from the 29, and James Jones with the catch, and James Jones out of the slot, gonna get the touchdown. So an unfortunate penalty there, as that absolutely cost us 7 points. As we now take over, it's 14-10, 2nd and 7 here from the 28. Rivera with the catch, and he'll be out to the 42-yard line. Carr, 6 of 7 on the day, very good as he is back in the game. Obviously now 2nd and 2 from the 50. Carr, the throw to Crabtree. He will pick up that first down as we get to the 2-minute warning here. Now 1st and 10, post 2-minute warning from the 45 as we have Murray in motion, but Carr looking downfield, and it's going to be intercepted. What a very nice play there from Randall. An odd route there from Crabtree. Didn't even really try to go up for that catch. So another turnover. That's now an interception from both quarterbacks in this game. And this game, I mean, honestly, first half has been dominated by the Raiders. But the Packers with the ball, if they get a touchdown, they can go into the half with the lead. And look at this. Randall Cobb, very nice route, very nice catch. He's out to the 30 as Tolzien has turned this game around for the Packers. Now 1st and 10, under a minute to go here from the 30. Tolzien looking some time. No one's open. He's going to make the throw, though, off 1 foot. And is that Jordy Nelson? That should not be Jordy Nelson because he is hurt and we have injuries on. So I'm not sure who that was. But 1st and 10 now. Tolzien going to throw in to James Jones. The man in the slot is an absolute beast. That's touchdown number 2. And the Packers now have the lead, 17-14. But we're not going to go quietly in a halftime. We're looking for another score. Murray with the screen. Very nice spin move. And he's off to the races down the left sideline. Little stutter move there. And that's going to get him to the 38. I should have went out of bounds, though. Wasted the timeout there. And now instead, with 21 seconds to go, we have 1 timeout at the 24. We need a first down here. Carr, what a nice throw to Rivera. But because we didn't get out of bounds, we only had 1 timeout, so we let the clock run down. Out for the field goal. At least we should be able to tie it. And yes, we do. So it will be a 17-17 game going into half. A very good half for the Raiders. The defense to start, but the turnovers by the Raider QBs, Carr and Ponder throw picks, and then the Packers passing game really turned it up in the second quarter. So you see there 150 to 130 passing, 64 yards rushing for us, and the 2 takeaways really going to be the difference in that first half. So we begin the second 17-17 game, and we're going to start it out second play of the half. Amari Cooper. And Amari Cooper will see you all later. He goes the distance. What a player this rookie is. He is just a rookie, but showing his speed, showing his route running ability. So it's now 24-17. Look at this, a sack on Tolzien. Again, he fumbles the ball. The Packers will jump on it, though, unfortunately. But now it's another long 3rd down play for the Packers. They have had quite a few of these in this game. Can he convert, though? Tolzien going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Keith McGill with the pick. He had one last week, I believe, as well. So look at this secondary turning it up here. As we haven't had too many interceptions all season, but this second half of the year, we've really turned it up. As now with the ball, Carr going to find Streeter down the field as we're already near the red zone here. 3rd and 9, though. Carr going halfback screen. Halou running before he has the ball. Falls incomplete. So out for the field goal is Janikowski. He will convert. So 27-17 your score. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Randall Cobb catches the pass from Tolzien there as the Packers offense, I guess, have figured things out since those first couple drives as they have been moving the ball very well in the air. Now 3rd and 2. They need a first down on the ground here, and Lacey just going to get it. The big bruiser, 10 for 47 on the day. James Starks, the backup in the game, now 1st and 10, last minute and a half of the 3rd quarter. Tolzien going to throw, has the protection, going to find James Jones. And what a game for James Jones today as Tolzien approaching 250 yards passing. But again, another 3rd down play for the Packers. Tolzien going to throw, has his receiver Cobb, but he cannot hold on to it. What a play there from TJ Carey to break up the pass. and the Packers have to settle for the field goal. So 7-point game once again, but the Raiders back with the ball, and Murray looking for blood here as he's out to the 48. He's got 86 yards now on 17 carries. But now the Raiders facing third down. Carr facing pressure, going to move in the pocket, avoids a sack, and he's going to, oh, look at the ridiculous juke move from Derek Carr as he absolutely shakes that linebacker out of his jock strap and earns the first down. Carr, you never know, can use his legs. Obviously can't use his arm there on 2nd and 8 as that one's about 15 yards away from the receiver. Luckily, that's not intercepted, so now 3rd and 8, Carr. And this time he's not going to get away from the pressure, sacked on the play, and because of the wind in that sack, that's going to push us out of field goal range, so we punt the ball back to the Packers. They have it now, but already 3rd and 10 for Tolzien and James Jones. And again, the Packers are going to drop the ball as it's either good defense by the Raiders or poor catching ability from the Packers as we get the ball back. But now we're facing our own 3rd down play, 3rd and 9. Roy Halou with the pitch, but that's going nowhere as we're down to just a minute 44. It's now 59 seconds. Khalil Mack, as he can't get back in time on that play, is going to be offsides. The Packers free play, and they're going to take advantage of it as Rodgers down the seam. The tight end catches it. Offside, going to be declined here. So the Packers with an opportunity here. Stupid bonehead play, poor defense in this final drive. 3rd and 4 here, 31 seconds from the 12. Tolzien, halfback screen to Kuhn. Do they have it set up? I don't know why John Kuhn's in the game, but he's going to be taken down. So 4th and 5, final seconds. Tolzien to the end zone. He has a receiver, but it's too high, and the game is going to be over. The Raiders take over on downs, and we're going to win this one 27-20 against the Green Bay Packers. What a win for this team. You take a look at the final stats. The Packers have the edge in passing yards and turnovers, but we go for 145 on the ground in the score. Most importantly, 27-20. Tolzien, 22 of 40. Carr, 15 of 21 for 213. 2 touchdowns for both. 1 interception for all 3 quarterbacks that played. Murray goes for 24 for 110. Lacey goes for 53. James Jones, 594, 2 touchdowns. Rodgers goes for 85. Amari Cooper, 4 for 72 and a touchdown. Had that one long touchdown to begin the second half. Clay Matthews, 2 tackles for loss. 1.5 sacks from Curtis Lofton. We had a lot of sacks in that game. And then the interceptions come from Randall, McGill, and Clinton Dix. And as far as our player of the game, we're giving the MVP to Taiwan Jones. He goes for over 200 all-purpose yards on the day, gets the punt return for the TD, and that is what ends up being the difference in the score today, 27-20. What a huge return for him. What a huge return game for him all day. He's going to get the Week 15 MVP, and now we move on to Week 16. We're back at 7-7. But we face up against the 9-5 Chargers. We'll have to take a look to see if we still have any shot at the playoffs before we begin this next game. Maybe we do, but still, I don't think. Our chances are still going to be pretty slim as we have the Chargers this week and then the Chiefs next week. Both very good teams. So obviously, at the top of the division, we're going to have to play very well to defeat them. But if we can play spoiler and beat one of the two to kick them out of the playoffs, we're all for that because division rivals, we want to take them out. Obviously, you think, since we aren't going to be in the playoffs, do we want to start losing to earn a better spot in the draft? But we're probably going to end up still in the middle since we're 7-7 now, 7-9, still probably going to put us in between like 10 and 15. So I don't think winning a couple games will make any difference. So we're going to try our darndest to win these final 2 games. You'll see Week 16 next time. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.